Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead, and today we're going to make wool dryer balls. Okay, while I do this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it is I am doing. You're going to need some wool fleece. This is fleece that can be washed, unwashed. It can be, you can actually, if you can't get your hands on some wool fleece, which you could probably get at any yarn and craft store, then use 100% wool yarn and wind it up. But seriously, this stuff is the best. I got this fleece from a very dear friend of mine. Oh, you're also going to need some knee-high stockings. Now, if anybody's used those plastic dryer balls or anything like that, you'll know what these are for. My sister-in-law has always had love for eider down duvets, and I'm rolling this, by the way, into a nice, as tight as I can ball. And I asked her, don't they lump up in the dryer? And she said, oh, no. When you put them in the dryer, you just throw a couple of tennis balls in. What these are supposed to do, now the reason it's very important that this be wool is we're going to felt them. And to felt them means we're going to shrink this into a tight ball. But what it does is it absorbs some of the moisture of what is in your dryer, and as it tosses it around, it redistributes the moisture so that it fights static cling. It also saves anywhere between 25 and 50% of the drying time on your dryer. So you're actually going to save electricity if you're using these in your dryer. Now, if you want to have some scent in your laundry, go ahead and drop a couple of drops of essential oil on these. Once they're done, of course, once they're ready to be used, you're going to go ahead and drop some essential oil of your favorite scent on these. Not much, just a couple of drops. And then, of course, you toss them in the dryer. If you want to just deodorize, you don't want scent and you just want to deodorize, then go ahead and when these are all ready to be used, you know, put a tablespoon or so of vinegar on them, or dip one side in a bit of white vinegar and toss them in the dryer. The vinegar absorbs the odor and it disperses as it dries, as it evaporates. Okay, I think this one is almost big enough. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the toe of this knee-high stocking. Okay, so now I've got it in the toe of the knee-high stocking, and I'm just going to push until it's all the way down there nice and tight, and then I'm going to tie a knot in the knee-high. And now I'm going to go ahead and put some more balls in here until I got kind of a lumpy caterpillar. Okay, now I have a knee-high of 6 of these. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw these in my next 2 loads of wash, and they're going to go through the wash twice and the dryer twice. And this is called the felting process. Okay, so when these come out of the second load of the dryer, we'll be back. Alrighty folks, so here is our wool dryer balls. Now we're just going to cut them out and see what we have. This one's a little smaller because that was the last I had, and there it is. It's a dryer ball, and there we go. Dryer balls. These will absorb moisture from the stuff in the dryer and redistribute it so that your dryer is at least 25% more efficient, and this will help avoid static cling. And if your clothes need to be pounded about, or if you have an eiderdown quilt, these will work in place of tennis balls for keeping your eiderdown comforter from lumping up. This is the Mrs. Wolfe from our half acre homestead saying, dryer balls, awesome.